From the versatile Mazda CX-50 to the bold and elegant Mazda CX-90 to the best-selling Mazda CX-5. Don't just move. It's time to move and be moved, and come experience Mazda right now at Team Mazda on Airline.
I'm so relaxed on our streaming platform.
Are you?
Much
Are you
more
feeling
so than
zen?
television, yes.
Okay.
I love this.
Lead us into
I
meditation.
love this. All right, well, let's go right over
Spin
here.
us around a little bit.
And
Oh!
Hello, Dolly.
You flipped me off? Oh, no, Zen.
Oh.
Gotcha. I didn't know what he was doing. I saw a different
You
finger
never
raised.
know
I
on this
center, center, ground.
Yes, grounding.
Grounding.
Have you
have
been
your
doing
shoes
that?
on?
I do.
Okay.
No, well, you can't ground with your shoes
That's
on.
what I'm saying.
Right. I didn't know that, but I learned that from you.
No, you take your bare feet off and stand in the yard for about 15 minutes once a day.
You know who
does you
proved that?
good.
Yeah.
Bruce Willis.
Really?
Come on.
I
knew you'd get it. I knew you'd
Wow,
get it.
you too.
Yeah.
So
Same
he's
wavelength.
He's nervous. He's feeling a little. This is Die Hard, and
Yeah.
he's a little nervous about flying. And obviously he's up on the plane, and the guy sitting next to him. He's like, "You know what you do? Here's what you do. You get to the hotel. You take off your shoes. You take off your socks. You sit on the edge of the bed, and on the carpet you just make fists with your toes.
Ew.
Fists with your toes. A little toe fist.
Yeah.
Little toe fist.
The visual's
And so
kinda
Bruce
gross.
Willis does that. He grounds himself, and he does that. And he sits there and he goes, "Fists with your toes. It works.
Yippee-ki-yay.
Yippee-ki-yay."
Oh,
Never mind.
Mother clucker.
That's
is
the
that
one.
what you're doing?
No, that's stupid. You go outside and get on Mother Earth.
Yes.
Well, I mean, if it
Ground.
works
You are
for
not
you,
gonna
right?
contradict
Does that have to be
me.
15 minutes?
10, 15 minutes a day, yeah.
Okay.
Well, that'll help with
Unless you're
vitamin
sleeping
D.
on a grounding pad, you know, you can get a grounding mattress
Yep.
cover.
You have
Yeah.
all those?
The fist
Plug
with
it
your
in.
toes is stupid?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Anytime outside is
Now
gonna
it
be
feels
good for
good
you.
in shag carpet, but
In shag carpet, if it's been vacuumed and cleaned
yeah.
and not pissed on by the dog.
Hell,
That's what I'm
Very
saying.
specific.
That's
Or the
why
cat.
I try not to walk barefoot in my backyard because I might step and poop.
Right.
Yeah.
Very
well,
mindful.
pick it up every day.
I mean,
Every
I
day.
pick up some of it. I don't see where all of it goes. I'm not
Right.
sitting out there watching.
Because your dog's especially little.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
a lot
yeah.
of monitoring them.
Oh,
All right,
absolutely.
we're
Yeah.
getting way off of focus here, and we're going to get in trouble for that.
Will we?
yeah.
Will we?
Yes, yes.
I suppose. We've got
Who
more
emails
important
you?
matters today.
Huh?
Who emails you?
I emailed them.
That is true.
The rat in the building. Found him.
Gotcha.
Found him.
Yes, now
Trying
we
to
know.
keep us on point.
On track.
Since when?
No, you're right.
What the hell was that?
He's like, what?
Liar.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. We do actually need to focus on the drive. Actually, it's been really pretty good, especially with all the crazy weather moving through here. But weather does continue to be the headline.
Yeah, yeah, I know. We're back and forth. Light
Oh my
freeze, hard
gosh.
freeze, light freeze, hard freeze. Keep the pipes
Yeah.
wrapped, guys. Don't let that go anywhere. We've been looking live at beautiful, brilliant sunrises throughout the entire morning. A couple of the East Coast, couple around our neck of the woods, and you're looking live, of course, at Our Lady of the Lake Sky 9. 29 degrees out your door. So we actually have leveled off, but we did get colder. We did make it down to 26 and then popped it right back up, and hopefully that's a sign of things to come. Popped up to 49 degrees yesterday. That's better, but it's still well below where we should be this time of year. Another light freeze, that's tonight going into early Thursday morning. More hard freezes, that's coming to a theater near you this weekend, and not much in the way of precipitation, so I guess one less thing to worry about. One more thing that's coming to you this weekend, the full snow moon, which, by the way, is not going to be a supermoon. And oh, by the way, the next supermoon's not until all the way in November. We have to wait till the end of 2026. All right, we are getting all geared up for the parade forecast. These courtesy of meteorologist Sydney Goldberg, the crew of, okay, I've heard it a lot, Asian is what Johnny's telling me. Asian, okay. That's an interesting pronunciation of the letter O. Now, not only are we going to have freezing temperatures out there, but the winds are going to be a little bit breezy. So Saturday, Sunday, needless to say, you're going to have to bundle up. And then Shem and Nuff, they actually moved it up. It was supposed to roll at 6 p.m., now rolling at 5 p.m. I think that was smart. And maybe even you want to go an hour earlier than that because winds are going to be gusty. They're going to be hovering between 20 and 30 miles per hour. So that's going to make it feel so much worse out there. And then the crew of Denham Spring, so that's going to roll at 3 p.m. Saturday, and a very similar forecast. The only thing I could say that's good is, yeah, it's going to be really cold out there, but it's going to be a beautiful sunny day. So, you know, at least that's one thing. I mean, could be worse, I guess. 31 Macomb right now, 29 Hammond, 30 across the basin in Lafayette, on our way to highs in the mid-50s later on today. Back edge of the cloud cover just about to nudge its way out of here, and then we're going to bring in brilliant sun for the remainder of the day. Not much to see here. Coast to coast, relatively dry, relatively quiet, and that's the way it's looking here the next few days. First alerts come right back to the mix Saturday, Sunday, as we're going to have a return of hard freezes. Now, on the Futurecast graph, they're going to take us up to about 51. I think we even creep a little bit warmer than that, and then that begs the question, what about the timing of the next front, the next chance of rain? And I got to tell you, the next chance of rain's not looking that great. It's Friday morning, but it looks like the European model keeps it completely out to sea. Whether or not we get any rain, we are definitely going to get another shot, a reinforcing shot of cold air, but it will be dry air as well. So we're not worried about wintry precipitation, not worried about anything crazy like that. Starting in the upper 20s, I had us at 27 because we were down to 26 about an hour ago, and then 54 degrees on the high temperature. So it is going to be a nice day. Tonight, another light freeze, not quite hard freeze territory, but still going to be in the upper 20s. So definitely going to continue to crank the heat. Be very safe with those space heaters if you're going to use them. And maybe, just maybe, we might need to bleed this into Monday for the first alerts, because even Monday morning of next week, we're still going to be very cold in the mid-20s. And there will be a few rain chances, but they're after this 7-day forecast. That's the one good thing. I mean, your outdoor plans are good to go. You just definitely want to bundle up. 7:08, Johnny A., how are the roads?
Boy, Jared, your forecast for a beautiful morning drive, spot on. It's gorgeous outside. A little cold, yeah, but gorgeous. If you're driving east, the sunrise might hit you in the face, so be aware of that. There's a gorgeous sunrise right here. I-10 getting a little busy between College and downtown, and the downtown traffic, I-110 southbound right here merging with I-10 coming in from Port Allen. All of that's looking pretty good this morning as you make your way in and around. So you take you right on down toward I-12, O'Neill Lane, go off of in the interstate, that's Harold's Ferry Road, and then continue down O'Neill Lane. There's going to be some road work in St. George right here at the intersection of O'Neill and George O'Neill this morning. We may, or today, there may be, and tomorrow, maybe a road, a lane blocked or two. They're going to keep at least one lane open, and then right over here at Jones Creek Road in George O'Neill Coursey, that's going to be a little road work as well today and tomorrow. 7:09, you're watching WAFB 9 News Now on our live streaming platform. We'll do it again this evening at 3:30 and again at 9 tonight. It's all free right here on WAFB. Right now we'll go to a commercial break. Come right back with Liz and Matt at the desk.
$7:10 your time right now, stepping you through a few things we're following for you this morning, including, Liz, a house fire in Livingston Parish, specifically Maurepas?
Yeah, let's take you to the scene. The Livingston Parish Fire Protection District 4 sharing this photo overnight. Acadian Ambulance tells us they were on the scene right about 1:30 this morning, and they were on the scene for about 4 hours, but they tell us thankfully nobody was taken to a local hospital. So crews still might be on scene there at LA 22 as they keep one lane open. So keep in mind, if you are traveling through Maurepas this morning, one lane might be closed as crews keep an eye on those hot spots out there.
Hot spot there, cold everywhere else for the most part, and because of that, the Salvation Army needs some donations for their shelter, things like bottled water, frozen meats, non-perishable food items. You see the list right there. If you have the means, please. The details posted and waiting for you at WAP.com and, of course, your 9 News app. You
know, the Louisiana Department of Health is tracking now 8 total deaths linked to the winter storm. They say that it's a number of North Louisiana parishes, the DeSoto Parish to Franklin Parish to Sabine Parish. Some of these deaths are linked to hypothermia. There was a case of a woman who lost her power and eventually her oxygen tank got disconnected. So please, during this time, I know it's tough, especially if you don't have power, check on your neighbor, check on the elderly, because we're trying to prevent that number from climbing.
Do what you can, right?
Please.
You know what? How about you save your life? Right here, a smoke alarm could absolutely do that. We talk a lot about this, Operation Save a Life, through the Louisiana Fire Marshal's office. They work with local fire departments, Liz, to make sure that if you don't have a smoke alarm, you get one. You get one for for free. You get it installed for free. Just, again, save a life, save your life, save your family's life. Check out the website. You can find all you need to know right there. Operation Save a Life.
The great thing about a smoke detector or carbon monoxide detector is that they do not rely on power plugged in. They're all battery operated.
Yeah.
So right now, if you do not have any power and you're operating perhaps on a generator or any other way to stay warm, we're also tracking power outages across the state.
Yeah.
And poweroutage.us is showing right now you've got about 390,000 people across the country still dealing with outages. But let's zoom in on Louisiana, where we're starting to see some improvements. In fact, this morning we saw about 78,600 customers roughly. We've seen now an improvement of about 300 customers getting online. Entergy sending out a message last night to its customers saying we are working to get folks back online, but it's only as we can get to the scene. Remember, ice is still an issue up that way. We'll let you know when that is fully restored.
You know, when it gets this cold, one of the things that we talk about doing, especially when the hard freeze shows up, you start dripping the faucets a little bit. There in Iberville Parish, leaders asking folks, okay, yeah, we understand that, but when the daylight shows up, please shut off the faucets.
Yes.
And only do drip at night and when it's a hard freeze, which we're not going to have tonight going into tomorrow. We will again this weekend, but not tonight going into tomorrow, not the next couple of days. Their water supply, as is their water system, kind of dealing with a lot right now. So asking folks there in Iberville Parish, conserve water and shut off that water during the daytime.
Listen, we know with this cold weather spell, it's not something we're used to, so you're surely not getting a lot of sleep over that. But chances are, most adults aren't getting that good sleep. 6 to 8 hours? Yeah, so that's why we've got some sleep experts, even some sleep studies going on right now. Locally, Baton Rouge General, we've got a team of doctors working to figure out how adults and young people can get good sleep. Did you know that the methods to study this, it's changing. No longer do you have to go to a lab. You can order something at home where you can assess your sleep and send in that device to let you know whether you have sleep apnea. And the idea here is to know whether you are at a higher risk for that, because that leads to heart disease, right?
Yeah,
some of the dangerous things we're talking about. Get checked with your numbers, because you just never know if you can prevent that.
And not everybody that snores has sleep apnea, but everybody that has sleep apnea snores.
Yes.
Yeah, right. That's good. That's exactly right.
Yeah.
I'm going to go to bed right now.
Oh, I think we are half asleep. Yeah, stay warm as you sleep.
Drink Jared's coffee. You won't sleep.
Oh.
From the versatile Mazda CX-50 to the bold and elegant Mazda CX-90 to the best-selling Mazda CX-5. Don't just move. It's time to move and be moved, and come experience Mazda right now at Team Mazda on Airline.